Hello and welcome back to my channel. It is the end of this second week of this 12-week year, and I have some exciting progress and some a little bit less exciting progress. This is my second week weekly check-in, and we have our 4 goals and we have our weekly review questions. Let's go ahead and look at these. We'll talk through some of these on this page and then go into each individual goal to talk through what has happened and what I have planned coming up. So as you can see here, I did not do a great job with completing my wrist work. My daily mobility I did that today, at 71%. I did get to go to gymnastics. I almost didn't. I did get to go though. And then I did 3 days of yoga with Adriene. I might squeeze in 15 minutes before bed, but I won't hold myself to it. I spent my 2 hours working on my technical writing webinar. And this is where I did not do anything because all of my time went here. I don't even think that this is accurate, honestly. I think I spent so much more time than, like, what is that? 5 days of 45 minutes. Like, I did so much on that. So that is what's going well. It's where all of my attention was. My attention was not going to my musical. This is on track. And this is like 50-50. My wrist is feeling decent, so I'm hoping that not doing it every day is not going to harm me too much, but this mobility does actually make a really big difference. So I'm a little bit sad that there were a couple days here that I just didn't do it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the individual goals here. By the way, this is my Notion template that I made specifically for the 12-week year. It's available in the description on the Notion website, in the app for Notion. It comes with a tutorial, and I do think that this template, which I've been using since January, has made a huge difference in my ability to hit my goals. It's why I'm trying this ridiculous thing of 4 goals at once. So let's go ahead and start here at the technical writing webinar. The only thing that I technically have done is this updated outline, which is completely finished. I also have done most of this, but I want to go through one more time to make sure I've grabbed everything, and my slide deck is about 80% complete. So these 2 should be happening for sure before the end of the week, and hopefully I can have the handouts created as well and start to talk about when we can get that on the schedule. I feel like the sooner I can get this one checked off, the more I'm going to be able to focus on the other ones, which is important. So for my gymnastics goal, again, I kind of didn't do everything that I wanted to, but I'm really proud that I did finally get to the Yoga with Adriene 45-minute deep stretch video, but it took me 2 days to do it. But, better than nothing. And I'm happy with that. This daily mobility is making a big difference in my shoulder, and I'm not doing my wrist work like as consistently as I should be, but I can still feel like I'm making a lot of progress in my wrist, which is really nice to hear. My only new thing at gymnastics this week was I tried a round off on the trampoline. It was okay. I got this impression that I shouldn't have been doing it when I used to feel this wrongness when I would put weight on my wrist, and I wasn't getting that, but I could tell that I wasn't as strong as I want to be before I start adding flips after the round off. I really miss round off layouts. They are my favorite skill. I want it back so bad, but I think I need to go back to some of these other ones first. We'll click in here, but really nothing happened, which is on me. I have had so many other writing things, music things going on that I did not do anything for my musical. I opened it today, and that is it. I have nothing newly notated. I have no bonus points, no new lead sheets, no Fringe Festival research that I have done. Nothing new happening here. Nothing new to add here, although I'm still very proud of how that looks. I just have had a song for my songwriting class that I need to be focusing on, and then Enchantress, and this has gotten pushed to the wayside. But hopefully once I get this done and this done, this is my main goal. It's just taking forever, which is why I wanted to change it up. I have ADHD. I'm not quiet about that, but if you're new here, you might not know, which means that I need novelty, and I'm getting it right now by writing a novel or revising one. So I finished this today. I am really, really happy with how it went. My list of things I want to change is actually not that big. So this is the project that I have for it. And I mean, these are all the notes I took. This is not a ton. I didn't add any notes from my most recent reading of the last 20% or so, last 10% that I read today. But it's not a lot that I have. It's just I need to look up corruption arc and get that down and get my manuscript evaluation written. And then I will take the manuscript evaluation, turn it into comments, start editing, and I will be set from there. Like, these should happen pretty quickly. This is going to take forever. But that's just kind of how these go. I am thrilled that I finished reading it, and like, I liked it. I haven't touched it in 2.5 years. I started it in 2017 and it's gone through so many revision rounds. I think I've saved this as draft 9. And so it's gone through a lot of work to get to where it is. But even though I think there's stuff I can do to make it better, I am really, really happy with where it's at. And so if we go down here, my average for everything, even with doing 0% on 2 goals, was still 78, which is really nice. Of course, the 250% helps a lot, and that will probably be slowing down. Let's go ahead and go back to our questions here, because I want to talk a little bit about anything that needs to change in the tactics is no, but what's on my mind moving forward is that I need to bring this back onto my plate, get this off of my plate, and I have a song that I really want to finish, and then like both for the musical, I'm working on a song called Wyatt Parker, and then I have I I just have so many other things that I want to get done, but I'm a slow notator. I do have a new computer that hopefully will make things crash less for me, so I can start actually doing demos as well. But we'll see, because yeah, right now this is my focus. I want that one done because this right here, if I like insert below, I don't think I can merge cells, but this is my act break. Um, so act 2 is everything after this. And I only have this one and this one and this one left in act 1, which doesn't feel like too much. And then in act 2, I have my opening number, which should be pretty fast. This one that's driving me crazy. This one should be fast. This one drives me crazy. This one I still haven't gotten very far. So yeah, what's my goal? Host a second reading with better demos for as many as I can manage, and make a list of French festivals. That is a lot of work before September. So yes, I don't feel like I'm on track with this, and I really need to get back to prioritizing it. But hopefully that will get easier as this gets done and as this gets done as well. Anyway, if you are also doing the 12-week year, I would love to hear from you in the comment section how it's going. If you're doing something a little bit more reasonable, or if you're trying for, 4 goals in 12 weeks. And I will see you in the next video.